It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Where did you get that shirt?
eBay.
Will you tell your son to walk a little closer to the iron next time? What's going on with that?
I put it in the dryer. I didn't, I just let the dryer finish. It was a casual laundry day.
You, my young friend, are my hero.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And look at this. There's Josh Arnold via the TV screen.
Back at his house.
Yep. Still has syphilis, crippling syphilis. He can't hardly walk.
We actually have in the news today something literally called super gonorrhea.
Super gonorrhea.
I believe I'll have the soup.
Yeah.
Coming up. So some dude apparently caught it in Cambodia.
And did you see, Josh, I don't know if you were watching, we have two of our favorite shows on. Pat Godwin, of course, we watch him.
Looking for picks.
Looking for guitar picks in his guitar. And now we have Josh Arnold. Evidently, were you doing a little electronic work on your headphones? Is that what I saw?
Well, potentially. I do have the tools here for it.
Tape,
I woke
some
up.
Kind of pliers. Wire
maybe
cutters.
you can. I don't know. Maybe you can see here. I woke up and discovered that gravy had gotten to the headphones.
But you explain. You mean the cat? I don't want people to think that you were slurping gravy with such vigor while listening to your headphones.
First off, you insist people think that I do that.
Yes.
No, I'm trying to defend you.
Yeah, no, gravy is my cat. This side has been severed by some little kitty teeth. So I was going to attempt to.
So you're only getting sound in one ear?
I am. I'm only getting the left channel today.
It's a bad cat.
So it's like listening to NPR.
NBC.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Same joke.
Great minds think alike.
Sorry.
You know, that's an easy fix. Yeah, you just splice those together and wrap some black tape around there. That'll get you home. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to mess with it. The thing that kind of scared me was I was talking to Dean, our producer, and he said, oh, yeah, that should work unless you accidentally sever the other side, too.
Ooh. Should we send Eddie over with a pair of headphones?
Run over him.
Well, you know
take you some headphones.
You know we always called Dean Mr. Brightside. So.
Well, I thought it was a valid point.
Sure.
No, wait a second. Hang on a second. I just was thinking this through. You live relatively close to a Starbucks. We could send Mike Mark out and he could bring you a pair of headphones and bring me back a cappuccino.
This is the treatment that Josh gets is insane. This favorable treatment is we're sending headphones to his house because he doesn't feel good.
He's Tom's favorite. We all know it.
He's been gone for. I mean, this is crazy.
You've been gone for a couple of weeks with the COVID. There is by the way, there's a movement to move the celebration of your 6th year on the show, the 6th anniversary, if you will, to move it back a couple of weeks, so we get to encompass the entire presence of you during that time.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm for it.
Well, we'll see. I haven't decided.
I think our Starbucks is opening a half hour earlier, Willie. Did you know that?
I'm not going to that place anymore.
Oh.
What happened this time?
We're not talking about it.
Josh, you want to weigh in on this, Willie, and the service people? Would you like to talk about?
Oh, sure. Yeah, the so-called champion of the minimum age worker over there. I've seen people treat urinal cakes better than
Oh boy!
Come on, Josh.
Oh boy! Left channel Willie, huh?
It was
What am I supposed to do? Just say no thanks and throw it at her? I don't know.
I didn't. I threw it away because I didn't want to ask a third time. It was a glass of milk, you guys. I got a glass of milk, not a cup of coffee.
Who does this sound like?
Oh my God!
Got a love letter for you, Josh. This comes to us. Mark says,
Oh, how nice.
Get well soon to Josh. I just want to say his little kitten Gravy is so cute. I like dogs, but I mostly like kitties because they get weird. Take care now. That's from Mark in Boise, Idaho. Once again, you have your new little kitten, Gravy.
Yeah.
And Gravy made her debut on the video yesterday when you were on the air.
Is she climbing up your calf muscle right now? No?
Nope. She is playing with a houseplant stand. Okay, so that should fall over at any moment.
So does she sleep with you all night, or does she have a little bed she goes to, or?
Yeah, I kind of don't know what she does.
She chews up headphones. That's what she does.
Yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't it be great if you saw a video a video of Gravy with a light on her head, sneaking around with a screwdriver and a pair of pliers going after his headphones? Dun, dun. Maybe not.
Okay, next, it'll be your TV set networking.
Yeah.
Trying to have fun.
Undoing everything.
Hello, friends. This email starts. I listened to the show on demand and just wanted to get a little clarification from yesterday's show.
Okay.
Tom was asked if he liked minty nipples and responded that gentlemen do not talk about such things, and then immediately turned around and asked Christy if she spray tans her anus. So I just wanted to find out.
Now, contextually, that was
That's
valid.
exactly what happened.
I wanted to find out exactly what is it that defines a gentleman in Tom's book.
Well, there's a difference between things you seek and things you spew.
Also, I'd like it if they could put Chickie's spleen back in. It was my gallbladder, but he's nowhere near as curmudgeonly as he used to be, and he's losing his appeal. Well, I've had life kick my ass. Okay,
that is not true, Chick. You lost your appeal years ago.
I'm down for the count.
Light that garbage on fire, Chick.
Somebody disconnect his headphones, will you?
That is rubbish, Chick.
Thank you.
Get rid of that, Chick.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wait a second. The room just got a lot more handsome. How did that happen? I look at the big screen and I see Charlie Berens. Hey, Charlie, how are you, sir?
Geez, just trying to bat away that beautiful compliment. Thank you. And I want to apologize that you complimented me in typical Midwest fashion. Thank you again, and sorry you had to do it.
Charlie, for those not familiar with your work, you have been called the Quintessential Midwesterner. I did notice that they're now kind of qualifying it as a Northern Midwesterner because I learned when I was in school that people consider the Midwest pretty much everything from Pennsylvania to Idaho. It's a big swath of this great country of ours. It's not really fair. But you are specifically from where?
Well, from Wisconsin. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you brought that up because, the Midwest, it is a big blob. It's got both mid and west in it. So that's pretty much everything other than east, if you really think about that.
Charlie Berens is our guest. Charlie, your book is The Midwest Survival Guide. Can you give me a couple of tips? And I was born in the Midwest and have lived there most of my life. Can you help me here? What do I need to know about what I need to know?
Yeah, a couple things. I mean, let's just start off with this weather, right? First and foremost, there are meteorologists that have spent their entire professional careers studying Doppler radar, satellite data, historical trends. But when they get the weather right, do you give them credit? Absolutely not. No, you say, I can feel that in my right knee, actually. I could smell that tornado coming. I could smell it. I could smell it in my big toe. And so I knew it the whole time. They pay the meteorologists too gosh darn much, I tell you that right now. So that's one thing for sure. And then, of course, you got to do the Midwest nice, which is be nice now and ask questions later, So, of course, if someone steps on your foot, you apologize to them for having your foot in the region of their foot.
Sure.
You're taking up ground space. So, it's a bunch of stuff like that. And I could, and you have to, if you got it doesn't matter if it's a tornado watch or a tornado warning, your dad is always watching from the front stoop. So, we got that.
What is your history of your romance with beer, may I ask?
Oh, me and beer, we've known each other a while. I'll tell you that right now. I remember my first beer was a Red Dog. Have you ever had a Red Dog beer?
No. That sounds great.
Well, you've never been at the wrong bungalow in Milwaukee. I'll tell you that right now. First one was at a baptism that I had. I was an age that I'm not willing to admit over the radio, but it was my first beer, Red Dog. Got a great logo. It looks like a big bulldog. I think you can only get it around Milwaukee.
Oh.
Actually, I tried buying a 30 rack of Red Dog the other day, at the Walgreens, and they asked me. They had two questions they could have asked me: are you over 21 or are you under 40? And they chose, are you under 40? I was like, excuse me, I'm way closer to 21 than I am to 40. And then I as those words came out of my mouth, I was like, I'm just going to leave now. Because
even before there was the whole craft beer world, there were a lot of small Midwestern breweries.
Oh, like Leinenkugel's was
Stroh's, Rolling Rock.
Yeah. Little Kings, you could only get in Cincinnati.
Little Kings, great beer.
Yeah, well, Leinenkugel's, I tell you, that was one of the classic craft beers, and that was the first beer I drank while water skiing. So, bottle, and you don't want to ski with bottles, but yeah, there are a lot of great ones, and a lot of them started in Wisconsin, obviously with the beer boom of the, as soon as they made it illegal, Wisconsin was like, I know some loopholes.
I want to get back to this water skiing thing, though. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Now, isn't Wisconsin the home of the famous guy that can water ski on stilts?
Oh, for God's sakes!
Not a famous guy.
Are you talking about Tommy Bartlett?
Well,
Tommy Bartlett show in the Wisconsin Dells? Or is there another stilted water skier I'm unfamiliar with?
Didn't Tommy Bartlett have to shut his show down due to the pandemic, I thought?
Yeah, it's a tragedy, but
yes.
I think I'm about to start a GoFundMe to get that sucker back, because that's one of the greatest.
It is.
Institutions alive. Yeah, I've gone off those ski jumps. I did one time, and it did not end well. So that is a tough thing to do.
Now, last time we talked to you, we had just watched your was it luging, or remember it was something snow ice related. What was it again?
Yeah, it was the ice luge. The U.S. Olympic luge team invited me to go down their luge track. I did that, and I still am happy to report have nerve damage in this arm. Yeah, not even kidding. No, they put you on this little, if you could take 2 ice skates, actually, you take 20 ice skates, you chop off the blades of all of them, tie those blades together, and then get a couple 2x4s, drill those together, then send it down a big ice slide at 80 miles an hour. That's how dumb that sport is. And I'm here to report that they are very good at what they do, and I am not. Now, honestly, that takes a lot of skill, and I just lack all the skill.
Charlie Berens is our guest, kind of a daredevil. So you actually did one of those ski jumps. I've never done. I've been water skiing a lot, but I've never done that. That had to be pretty cool. Were you scared?
It was very cool. I was terrified, actually. It was Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and I went out with their ski team there, and they take me around, and I'm getting ready to go. I do have a helmet on, buckled, the whole deal. But on my first go round, as I'm heading up to the ski jump, and they tell you 3 things: knees, trees. And I forgot the 3rd thing, and that's probably why I fell. But I was distracted. I was distracted by a dead carp right in front of the ski jump. And you know those dead carp, when they float to the top, they get all gassy. And I think one of them, I don't want to gross anyone out with your morning coffee, but there was a dead carp floating there, and I think it knocked me off my concentration, because then I'm thinking, they got carp in here. I wonder if they're jumping. I started thinking about walleyes, and the rest is history.
More health news. This guy apparently has something called super gonorrhea. Mm-hmm. Scientists are saying the Austrian man caught the new antibiotic-resistant strain of gonorrhea in Cambodia. The unidentified man in his 50s had unprotected sex with a female sex worker in Cambodia in April. 5 days later, experienced pain with urination along with discharge from his male member. An analysis revealed that he was suffering from a strain of gonorrhea that was highly resistant to azithromycin, one of the first antibiotics used to treat the infection, as well as several other antibiotics. The report published in the medical journal Eurosurveillance.
Wow. Super gonorrhea.
Didn't we have a comedian buddy that had that? Something
Yep.
like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. The chef guy. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God. Kiss fan. Come on.
John Bazaar?
Yes. John Bazaar came home with that.
He would also hire Thailand, Bangkok.
Yeah, he said
he wouldn't hire a prostitute. Well, there, I guess, when you hire a prostitute, they stay with you for months, I guess. Like they're your girlfriend, I guess.
I just remember he told the story that he'd gone to a doctor in Los Angeles. The doctor was looking at the microscope and said, quote, "I've never seen anything like this before."
Yeah.
Not what you want to hear.
No.
When they're examining a discharge.
Yeah.
It was almost like his gonorrhea had syphilis, and his syphilis had the crabs.
Just the name super gonorrhea doesn't seem all that scientific, but it sure sends a message.
Sure it does.
Yeah, I didn't just get the clap, I got a standing ovation. Super gonorrhea. But the guy was on vacation in Cambodia with a sex worker. That sounds like a destination
Well, I think you,
bucket list thing. Well, let's see. I'm going to bungee jump. I'm going to parachute.
Tom, you never know.
Have sex with a prostitute with no condom. These are all great ideas.
You
And
never know
get
when
the
the
super
love
gonorrhea.
bug's going to bite.
I'm guessing this was a
Have you ever seen Pretty Woman?
Yeah.
no.
You've never seen the movie Pretty Woman?
I haven't either.
What?
I haven't either.
Oh, come on, you guys.
I don't care for it. Although
You don't like Julia Roberts.
she goes shoot pool without a stick. Put a whole billiard ball right in her mouth.
You don't like her?
No.
I like her mouth. You don't like that?
No.
Pretty Woman's so sweet.
However, I've never seen a bad Richard Gere movie. I don't know what that's
You
all
would
about.
love it.
Well, maybe so, but Julia Roberts ruins it. There's a topic: movies that are ruined by females.
Now we got a show.
Armageddon.
Thank you. Liv Tyler mashes her big mouth all over her. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Raindrops.
Why is Catherine Ross in that
Yeah,
movie?
why
She's
is she
great.
in that movie?
Why?
So she can ride around on a bike and sing a
What
song?
do you do? If you die, don't come home. Well, of course you won't come home if you're dead, lady. Why don't you go teach third graders? Stop messing this movie up.
I can't believe you've never seen Pretty Woman. One of your gals has never made you sit there and watch.
No.
It's not a bad flick.
It's not. Thank you, Josh.
I'll make an effort to see it.
An accident involving
I just
two.
want to say that super gonorrhea is the worst member of the Justice League.
Listen to him laughing like he said something funny. Listen.
The only way to cure it is with kryptonite.
Superheroes.
Superheroes don't get gonorrhea.
I don't know, and those are all movies I've never seen. Also, so
Super gonorrheaistic expialidocious.
Julie Andrews ruined Mary Poppins. And
You're going to say Sound of Music.
And don't get me started on Sound of Music.
This has to go both ways. It's not a gender thing, though. There has to be men that ruin movies, too, right?
Sure.
I don't think so.
Sure.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.